kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
The value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the
Oh, nah. My mic was off. I was talking to my wife.
Down easily, break
I'm
a few
here.
tackles, gain some additional yardage.
I got something for you.
Off the play fake. Here's Franks.
That boy tripping. He tripped me.
Left. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think
They
that
tripping,
discouraged him
man.
from taking off.
Good run.
Try a pass down.
Excuse me, damn.
Up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to
Don't be doing nothing tricky out here, Ty.
Manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks,
All
so
right.
to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In
All right,
need of a
let's go,
conversion
coach.
on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Franks. They'll get this out to Kamara.
I was there.
The 26-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
They'll work his way
All right,
up
we'll
the
take
middle
that. That's
for a
all right,
gain of
fellas.
about 4, second down.
We are who we are right now.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it for the first time without.
Now, come on with the holding now.
He's in for a Charger touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 22 yards. And the Chargers
That's
are
bad.
on the board here first in the season opener. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Okay.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Real bad. What you got for me, coach? I'll take that.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. This one complete to
Boy.
Christian Kirk. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pickett. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And
Boy, don't talk like that now. Don't you do it.
A pickup
Don't
of 10,
you do
it's
it.
enough for a Las Vegas first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, wee.
Nowhere to go that time. He
find that every
Give me
team
some good, coach.
production means they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense can be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action with Franks. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
Bro!
Juke into space. And he'll be marked
Boy,
down
these boys are bad.
26-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ken Walker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Be good, Doc.
He's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers.
And he's outrunning Kirk.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team,
I'm straight.
when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, I'll take that.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Franks now. And he's in.
Bro, get out of here.
Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Jesus, what the fuck?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half. He's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Christian Kirk, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, that boy kicked good.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Right.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And this one taken in on the right side.
We like that.
Not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the move to his left.
No.
And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense.
Let's see what we got here.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36.
Look like a face mask, ref. That's all I'm saying.
Just a yard on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rolling to his left. Finding Williams once more, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
That's the game, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Tariq Woolen picks deflects it, and the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Now, this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Setting up play action. Franks. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a
Let's go. Let's take them.
Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Oh!
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh, what a ball!
Not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They begin on the ground.
What that ball?
And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
We'll take that.
Find some space up to about the 25. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Ready? Hey, check, nigga.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, Franks. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side. 2nd and 5 now. Pickett steps away. And that's complete to McCaffrey. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you?
And the Raiders have got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Off play action, Pickett. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On second down, McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Finding McCaffrey on the slant. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Pickett to throw on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Now Pickett. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made
the fuck out of here.
But they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just...
Come here, we want you.
Now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here, all right? Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for them and make sure they touch it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Sticking with Walker.
Come here, we want you.
Down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Come here.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trying the left side with Walker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45
Holding all day.
being tackled.
That's all I see.
135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous.
But I'm okay with it. Let's go, fellas.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Franks. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Well, they nearly sprung
That's
in
holding
that
on that end. It's holding all day.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
No way he's going to be able to get around there.
Back to Walker on first down. Oh, no.
Let me see that. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off here.
Holding. It's another hold.
Inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They'll lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches have a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the mid, hammering for the
What a
goal
fucking
line.
ball.
Loses the football.
Knock that bitch out.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Smoke all fucking day.
Possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Kamara up the middle.
Oh, bro, it's every play. What the fuck, bro? Like, y'all just now calling this shit the whole fucking fourth quarter, bro. It's the same goddamn play.
And so many different types of
damn.
Rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations.
Shit don't make no sense. Ain't nothing else coming through here.
No matter what, though, you can't hold it.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Good game, bro.
And just how they envision the start.
Strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a